Alright friends, as you can see, I am at Magic Kingdom finally. It has been so long since I've been here. I'm stoked. It is crazy hot as I expected it to be, and I don't know why I expect it to ever cool down. But we're going to be here until midnight tonight. We're going to take advantage of those extended evening hours. We have a dessert party. Rex is joining me later today. He's hoping to come closer to the cooler part of the day and avoid this super hot sun right now. But I don't even care. I'm just happy to see, well, my favorite castle in the US.
every day. Not quite though. Yeah, I'm missing a few days in there for sure. Let me see if I can catch some rain for you guys. Yeah, they stopped Corona here, which is always good for a quick bite. Oh, I don't see anybody. Can they look? Oh my gosh. They always do this. They left my lights on my ship over there. Now I'm never going to get it to turn over. I have never seen anything like this ever in my entire life. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen anything like this, but there must be like a million rocks on that beach. Yeah. Now if you direct your attention to very front of the boat, you're going to see the most beautiful thing in the jungle. And then right behind me, sharks and claws. Yeah.
Before going on the Jungle Cruise, I put myself down for the waitlist at Skipper Canteen, and I just got my call back. I had to wait around 30 minutes, and I am so excited to finally try out this themed restaurant. The backstory is that it was once a mansion owned by the Falls family, you know, like Dr. Albert Falls. The Falls ran a jungle navigation company, but this building was also a meeting place for the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, or SEA. When Dr. Albert Falls went missing in 1927, he left his granddaughter, Alberta, in charge of the company. However, she inherited the company during the Great Depression and eventually started Skipper Canteen in 1938 in the hopes that it would bring success back to the company.
You'll find very adventurous fare here, and I think it's one of the better restaurants at Magic Kingdom. First up, I ordered the not-so-secret menu item, the Brazilian cheese bread. I would attempt to pronounce this in Portuguese, but if I get it wrong, my channel might not be so family-friendly anymore. Either way, this bread is amazing, and I will come back here time and time again just to have it. The dipping sauce is a chimichurri cream cheese sauce, and it somehow made the Brazilian cheese bread even tastier. Like, seriously, if you ever come here, you have to order this if it's still available. And as an added bonus, Brazilian cheese bread is also gluten-free. For my entree, I ordered the sustainable fish, which is stone bass today. It's served over bok choy, lotus root, bell peppers, mushrooms, and sits in a ginger lemon grass broth. Hands down, this is one of the best meals I have had at Walt Disney World. It was cooked to perfection and all the flavors were perfect. I highly recommend this dish, and as long as they're serving it, I will be coming back for it. The Jungle Bird is one of my all-time favorite cocktails, and they make it perfectly here. It's made with black rum, Campari, cane syrup, and pineapple and lime juices. This is not your typical tropical cocktail. It has a very unique flavor, and it paired very nicely with my meal today.
What
year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. And who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene. No more gas.
Whoa there, you blow a fuse. Crap, that's the third one this week. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes. And thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game. Man has a dream, and that's the start.
He follows his dream.
Hey friends, I already kind of checked in earlier, but I haven't shown my face yet just because it's hot and I can't handle it. But we're at Magic Kingdom today, and when I say we, it's because I got this guy. Yeah! So he's here with me today. We're doing the extended evening hours. We have a dessert party booked, but first things first, we have a lightning lane booked on Tron. It's both of our first times riding it. I'm really, really excited for this one. We actually rode Guardians the other night, and it was kind of not as exciting as we wanted it to be, but I'll go through that another day. But we're kind of hanging out in the shade right now, and then we're going to slowly make our way over to the back of Tomorrowland. I cannot wait to see what this ride's like, because I've heard amazing things, so let's get going. You excited for Tron?
When the gate opens, follow your path on the floor. If you are assigned the far vehicle, you must walk behind the light cycle.
Favorite spots.
Look, there's even a tiny PeopleMover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny ORAC.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Visitors from Galaxy M31, please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
For like mankind. You do whatever you want with him. Oh, I've never seen him. It's a really cool ride though, like the look of it, it's better than the Disneyland one. And beyond.
Voice will be captured. Users will also select their program helmet, body type, and team color. Follow the visual guide for optimal capture.
So I kind of like this one and maybe that one. What do you guys think? Which one would you pick?
Now select your program's body type.
Okay, now this is gonna be tough. So I kind of like the shape of this one, but it doesn't have as many lights as the other. So I feel like I need to go with one of the ones with more lights. I feel like this guy maybe, because I'm not this buff. Although it's probably between these two.
Select your program's team color.
Alright, I think we all know I'm going with purple. Okay, so you have to pick 6 phrases, and you have to make sure you're saying them exactly as they are set up, which makes me nervous that I'm gonna like mess up and then I'm not gonna have any audio.
Stand by for initiation. Aperture clear. Initiating in 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready for the nighttime at Disney?
Yeah, I never really do nighttime at Disney, so I get excited.
Do you think you can make it?
No.
Or do you think you're going to fall asleep?
I think it's going to be 10:30, and I'd be like, well, we've done enough.
So are we, is there an appointment at the terrace?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's here. We're really early, though. I think they're all speaking. Alright, so we are waiting, got about 30 minutes to check into the Tomorrowland Terrace for the Magic Kingdom Fireworks dessert party. We're doing the seats and suites. I am super excited about this because we'll get a table like right over there. There's the castle, so we'll get amazing views of the fireworks. The projections on the castle will be a little covered because of the trees, but that's okay. We actually saw the projections last time, so I'm excited to just see the fireworks and get like an amazing view. And then also, you can't really see the line, but that's right where Tink will fly, so we'll be right under that. I'm hoping that we can get a table right by the wall there so that I can get some good footage for you all. With the new camera, I'm hoping I know what I'm doing with filming fireworks because I have not tried filming fireworks on this camera or with this lens yet. And I got my favorite right here. Oh no, I was talking about you. He's taking the misadventures of Skeletor. So he's been posting on Instagram. The master at work here. While we have a minute, why don't you tell me what you thought of Tron?
So I'm actually a really big fan of Tron. More so the original, the remakes were really cool. But so the queue, very like neon, sort of like late 70s, early 80s retro, super wicked. The cycles themselves are really cool. They felt good to lay on, sit on. But if you're like me and you're 6'2"
or taller,
you might have a hard time because I felt like I wanted the bike to be a little bit longer. But
if it was longer, I wouldn't be able to reach the handles.
No, I mean it's more comfortable for maybe people Rachel's height,
which is 5'4" for reference.
Like 4'7".
5'4".
Oh, you're 5'4" now.
Not now.
Okay.
Not now. For like the last 20 years.
On camera, you're 5'4". So
that's why I hold it up here to look like you're taller.
So if you're 4'4", like Rachel, you should have an easy time on this ride.
The camera's on you.
As far as the ride itself is concerned, we went on it during the daytime, which I don't know, maybe it's more of a nighttime ride. But like I just felt like it could be better. I was always wishing for something more. It's not a terrible ride, but I didn't find it outstanding.
No, but it was like you're making it sound like it was like boring. It's good enough that we're going on it again.
Well, yeah, I want to go on it a second time, but at nighttime, to see if that maybe changes my view of it, my opinion of it. As is, I'm kind of like, but we'll see.
The takeoff on it was really cool. Like it's super fast.
Yeah, I just didn't find it like visually exciting or interesting.
So for people that are afraid of roller coasters, Velocicoaster is like a 10, like as far as thrill.
Yeah.
And
so
Tron's maybe like a 5.
I would give Tron, I'd give it a 6.
Like mostly for the takeoff, I think.
I'd give it a 6 because it is fast, it is fun, but I mean, if you're a roller coaster person, you're gonna walk away kind of feeling like I did. But yeah, we'll see if my opinion changes after the nighttime.
Yeah. Well, I think it'll be fun because we're also gonna do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and that's more of like a kiddie coaster.
Right.
So you'll do
Can't
that.
wait.
Yeah, you'll do that, and then you'll do Tron. You'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I got my buddy Stitch. Okay, so I was able to get myself some sparkling cider, sparkling wine. So I was really excited about that. They told me to take 2, and who am I to say no to that? And they have Pog juice, which is one of my favorite things when I come to Disney World. So I was able to grab a glass of Pog juice, mix it with some of my sparkling wine, and now I have myself a mimosa. Yay! I'm really excited for this. Like, our view is incredible. Alright, so I'm going to go through some of the dessert options I have. Because I have a tree nut allergy, they actually made me a little plate in the back, just so I don't have to worry about cross-contamination. So I have a little bit more options than are out there. I got these big chocolate chip cookies, some mini chocolate chip cookies, some gummy bears. I have a banana bread, which I'm kind of excited about because usually banana bread has walnuts in it. So I'm excited I get to have that. Got a lemon loaf cake, I believe. And then I think these are different flavors of cupcakes. There's like a mint one, and I don't remember what the other ones she said were. And then I got some of the little mini puddings. So we have a butterscotch pudding, a chocolate one. There's like a little key lime tart at the middle. Got a chocolate mousse, a little cake pop, and some chocolate covered strawberries. So I would say, like, as far as desserts go, we have everything covered.
And I think this is the perfect way to see fireworks, except for the trees. Shame there's trees right in front of the castle. But fortunately, I'll be looking above the castle. But yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm just worried about the clouds because they're pretty dark. There's something unwholesome going
Right here?
on. It'll take about 20 minutes just to walk it.
Betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching a way out? Of course, there's always my way. Don't stop with priceless first editions, only ghost stories. To the haunted mansion. Actually,
Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
If you ask me, he'll never reach that green.
Why me? Why me? Oh dear. Hang on tightly, Will.
I'm trying to follow along.
Watch out for amongst the noodles. They're still
I can see you. Yeah.
Thought I'd take a minute just to point out the crowds here tonight. So we are here for the deluxe extended evening hours. They offer this usually like 2 times a week. Usually Wednesdays are Magic Kingdom and Mondays are Epcot. I'm really excited that we at least got to take advantage of it for Magic Kingdom tonight because like really, I mean like the ride times, some of them are pretty long. We just waited about 45 minutes for Haunted Mansion. But look at the walkways. I haven't seen the walkways this clear our entire visit so far, and certainly not compared to last time when it was crazy busy back in February 2022. So we're really happy that we got to take advantage of it this time. It's really nice at night, especially since it was close to 100 earlier today with like 100% humidity. It's around 75, so still a little humid too, but way more comfortable. I highly recommend taking advantage of this extra bonus if you are staying at one of the deluxe resorts. This includes the deluxe Disney resorts and the deluxe villas for DVC. I think it also includes the Swan and Dolphin resorts as well, which is really cool.
New team blue members detected for the light cycle run competition. Initiate identity bits and profile. Are just ahead.
Filming.
Why?
To open up.
Catchup, you like to ride solo too. Yeah. You and I are the same.
Thank you. Pilots, prepare for liftoff.
I'm actually really scared. I hate this ride.
It's not the height, it's the thrust.
No. I right, here we go.
This feels nice. This would have been miserable during the day.
Yeah. Ugh. It's the tilting I don't like.
This reminds me of like a fair ride.
Like this view. Hey friends, so this is actually a few days in the future now because I did do the sign off already, but then I realized I didn't have audio recording. Hopefully I'm recording now so I don't have to do it for the third time. But I just want to talk a little bit about my Magic Kingdom day. We had a lot of fun. I didn't get to the park until probably about like 12 or 1 p.m. and I did so much that day. I think I went on like Jungle Cruise. I did PeopleMover 3 times. We did Carousel of Progress, Tron twice, 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, Haunted Mansion, Astro Orbiter, Winnie the Pooh. So like we got so much done that day and it was really just a half day, so pretty cool. The fireworks, the seats and treats was amazing. So there's a couple different dessert parties that you can do. We did the seats and treats. That's where you actually sit and dine while you watch the fireworks. I would say the one negative for this one is that you can't really see the castle projections, but you get really amazing firework views. And in the app, it will tell you to get there about an hour before the show, but they actually will only start doing check-ins 30 minutes before the show. So just keep that in mind. But even getting there 30 minutes before, we were like the first in line, so we had awesome viewing location. The other dessert parties that they have, I believe there's one where you can have dessert before the fireworks and then after, and then they take you to like a viewing location in front of the castle, but you will be standing. So keep that in mind when you're deciding which dessert party you want to do. For us, being able to sit down and just watch the fireworks without like having to kind of like do this to get around people's heads and everything, it was just definitely worth it for us to do the seats and treats. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking a bit. The gimbal is charging and this camera's heavy. I'm also trying to keep it low because I keep going high and then you see they get like that little shadow from the mic on my face. The lighting in the Animal Kingdom Lodge is not very vlogger friendly, I guess. So yeah, we stayed for extended evening hours for deluxe guests, which was a lot of fun. We were able to ride Tron with individual Lightning Lane selection from earlier in the day, and then we were able to get in the virtual queue for extended evening hours. So if you are a deluxe resort guest and you are taking advantage of the extended evening hours, they actually open up another virtual queue at 6 p.m. for you to have another chance to join Tron. As of right now, the only way you can ride Tron is by having a virtual queue or an individual Lightning Lane. So if that's important for you and your family, make sure you have alarms set for just before 6 so you can get in there and try to snag one. Now, Rex's first take on Tron was that he didn't love it. He thought it was fun. He just didn't love it. The first time we rode at the back during the day. We went back later at night, I think like around 11 p.m. we got to ride it again. And we asked to wait for the front, which was fine. It only took about a couple minutes for them to bring us to the front of the queue. And we rode that at night, and it was a completely different ride. I think when you're at the back, it is definitely faster, especially at the takeoff. But you can kind of see where everyone in front of you is going, so it takes away some of the thrill. By riding at the front, we kind of had no idea what was going to happen or where we were going, and it felt like we were on a bike and there was no one else around. So that was really cool. And it changed Rex's tune. He ended up really liking the ride after that. But Rex's highlight for the night was actually 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, which I wouldn't have guessed, but he really enjoyed that ride. He loved the 7 dwarfs in the mine with all the gems and everything. It's such a fun ride. I'm so glad we got a chance to go on it this time because we didn't last time. And even more so knowing that it ended up being his favorite part of the night. We got to ride Haunted Mansion, my favorite. Anyway, it was a really great night. The crowds definitely thinned out for extended evening hours. It wasn't like empty by any means, but most of the rides had like a 5-10 minute wait, so it really wasn't bad, and I would definitely take advantage of it again. I hope you enjoyed coming along on our Magic Kingdom day. I had so much fun, like going to Skipper's Canteen and doing the seats and treats and going on all the rides. And if you did enjoy this video, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button so you can come along on more adventures. And as always, magic is out there.